Hello everyone, Ron here from RJJ's Reactions and LTL Tutoring Central, where I teach students of all ages reading, writing, comprehension, basic math skills, study skills, and strategies. If you're interested in that for yourself or your child, just send me an email. I'll send you more information, or we can set up a free information meeting online or in person if you're local and find out more about that. I'm here in the capacity of RJJ's Reactions with 21 Pilots, and we're back with Snap Back, the next song on the album, the Clancy album. It's been very interesting so far. Really enjoyed the tracks on this particular album. Well, let's be honest, I enjoy 21 Pilots, period, but there are songs that I like more than others. I'm not going to give you a list right now. That would be tough anyway, because it changes sometimes day to day or hour to hour maybe. But yeah, I like all of their music, but there are some that really stand out to me for sure. Maybe one day I'll do a top 10 21 Pilots for me personal list or something like that. We'll see. You can let me know what you think of that idea. But probably some people would be yelling at me if I didn't put the right one in there. Anyway, 21 Pilots Snap Back. I will see. I think the lyrics are going to come up here. I'll see if I can go through the lyrics during the video. Last time I sort of went back a little bit and did that. I might do that this time. Sometimes I do it after the video. We'll just see how it goes and sort of feel it out as we go. But I don't like to stop and stop and stop too many times. What I kind of did last time was I stopped a couple times and then we got to the end, then I went back and then I stopped and stopped. But we were listening to it again, so we'll see. I will put a link in the description to my playlist for 21 Pilots because I've done quite a large number of reactions to them so far. Also a link to the 21 Pilots channel, so you can go there, check out their videos, subscribe, like, comment, support the artist. Definitely want to do that. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thank you very much to everyone who has subscribed and liked and commented, and I really do appreciate it. We've got some great viewers here. I'm having some difficulty you might hear with my voice. Hopefully it's coming through okay. Lots of health issues going on the last, well, years actually, but the last little while especially. So we'll try and get that straightened around as soon as I possibly can. Let's have a listen to Snapback for the moment. Workshop. Oh, okay.
Got a bad feeling that I'm about to break. Been a good streak, but the pressure's overweight. Is it even good for my head to keep track? If I'm gonna snap next, then I gotta snap back. Got a bad feeling I'm gonna lose the lead. Running from a thing that I kept in 17. Is it even right for my head to keep track? If I'm gonna snap next, then I gotta snap back. Have I burned all the bridges? Like the hand that helps me give it finger stitches. Blacklisted from forgiveness for you once. It's been 25 times. It's a backslide. I commandeered a hard ride. Drove it till the engine died. All of that progress lost today. Got a bad feeling that I'm about to break. Been a good streak, but the pressure's overweight. Is it even good?
I'm going to stop here. I'll probably go to the end and then I'll probably come back and stop several times. But yes, the weight on you, and it can be from a variety of reasons. I think there's a lot going on here. You can see he's tying in the hair cutting again. I think it was car radio, right, when he was sitting in the bathroom. Um, and I think there's been more than, yeah, there was another one where he was doing it too. I can't remember which song it was, right? Um, so that seems to be a recurring theme. Was he just like getting free haircuts or something? Uh, well, he gave it to himself, the car radio one, but, and yeah, snap back I think to recover, to get back into, and I don't know whether he's talking about literal recovery from some addiction or something, because that sometimes enters in, or whether it's a recovery from the mental issues, which to me would be more likely because of a lot of the other songs that and lyrics that they've sang about. Also, it personally makes more sense to me, as that's the issue happening psychologically often, and you You have to try to snap back. And the idea of that elastic, you can only stretch that elastic so far, and then it has to snap back.
Lost today.
Oh, and
Got
also
a
the
bad
car
feeling that I'm
imagery.
about to break. Been a good streak, but the pressure's overweight. Is it even good for my head to keep track? If I'm gonna snap next, then I gotta snap back. Got a bad feeling I'm gonna lose the lead. Running from a thing that I kicked in 17. Is it even right for my head to keep track? If I'm gonna snap next, then I gotta snap. Oh, it's you. Well, welcome back to the show. Guess I better move to a fresher approach. It's a new adaptation. It's a backslide. I hate the surprise, and now it's all gone. All of that progress lost today. I have seemed to run out of excuses of why I am this way. Got a bad feeling that I'm about to break. Been a good streak, but the pressure's overweight. Is it even good for my head to keep track? If I'm gonna snap next, then I gotta snap back. Got a bad feeling I'm gonna lose the lead. Running from a thing that I kicked in 17. Is it even right for my head to keep track? If I'm gonna snap next, then I gotta snap back.
The timer moves.
I've been praying for my elasticity to return to the way that it was. If I'm gonna snap next, then I gotta snap back. I've been praying for my elasticity to return to the way that it was. If I'm gonna snap next, then I gotta snap back.
Our headlights. Walking into the white light. Could have some obvious meanings there, I guess. It's an odd place to stop. You got, if you're gonna snap necks, I don't know. Usually you would shoot these creatures, I guess, but
Got a bad feeling that I'm about to break. Been a good streak, but the pressure's overweight. Is it even good for my head to keep track? If I'm gonna snap next, then I gotta snap.
so yeah, the pressure could be the pressure of the industry, obviously. It could just be the pressure on himself, because even before, they became very famous and popular, I think he had issues as a youngster as well. So there's a lot of pressure no matter what. Sometimes you think if I just reach here, pressure will be gone. If I just get there, the pressure will be gone. If that just happens, then this will be gone. Well, at least my experience, it doesn't happen that way. It changes, but it doesn't go away. And if I'm going to snap next, then I got to snap back. So I don't know if that means if I'm going to reach out, if I'm going to go put myself out there, I got to be able to come back. I've got to be able to, or does it mean if I'm willing to say or do things with or to others, then I have to be able to take it back. I'm not sure.
Got a bad feeling I'm gonna lose the lead. Running from a thing that I can't.
Running from a thing that I kicked in 17, um, in 17, when I first heard that, I was thinking at age 17, but it's 17, like as in 2017, maybe. Okay, he's probably referring to something more specific here than what I'm going to pick up on. You can let me know. Running from a thing that I kicked in 17.
Is it even right for my head to keep track? If I'm gonna snap next, then I gotta snap back. Have I burned all the bridges? Like the hand that helps me give it finger stitches.
I burned all the bridges. So yeah, as I always say, don't burn your bridges as you go. So if you're, leaving a job or something, you don't scream and holler at the boss or do something nasty or whatever, because you're burning your bridges. You never know when you might require that person or even that job back or something. So don't burn your bridges as you move through life. But sometimes that's hard to do. Bite the hand that helps me. Give it finger stitches. So sometimes we feel like we're biting the hand that helps us.
Blacklisted from forgiveness for you once. It's been 20.
So here I don't know whether he's who he's talking to. Is he talking to people? Is he talking to his relationship with God? Because I know that there's in the beginning I had a lot of people telling me how religious they were, at one time at least.
Times. It's a backslide. I commandeered a hot ride. Drove it till the engine died. All of that.
So this car idea and your life and the car being analogous sort of, that's come up before as well in some of their videos. And you were driving through life, right? And yeah, ride. Have a ride.
Got a bad feeling that I'm about to break. Been a good streak, but the pressure's overweight. Is it even good for my head to keep track? If I'm gonna snap next, then I gotta snap back. Got a bad feeling I'm gonna lose the lead. Running from a thing that I kicked in 17. Is it even right for my head to keep track? If I'm gonna snap next, then I gotta snap. Oh, it's you. Well, welcome back to the show. Guess I better move to a fresher approach.
I'm not sure what's going on there. I have a couple of ideas, but I'm not positive. And a fresher approach, of course, often, I think I mentioned this before too, shaving your head gives you, I do it now because I'm an old man, but the first time I did it, I was a really young man. I was probably even younger than 17 the first time I did it. And it was to try to break out of where I was, try to get something new, be a new person to, you do other things like that too. You move to another place or you go to a new school or whatever, and you try to be the new you, try to kick it, whatever he's kicking, whether it's a literal habit or whether it's something that keeps cycling up here, fresh look. But he could also be talking about something else here, I think. I think I'll leave that in my head for the moment.
It's a new adaptation. It's a backslide. I hate the surprise, and now it's all gone.
Is he backsliding to the demons, that other world, the lore world?
I have seemed to run out of excuses of why I am this way.
Looking at himself in the mirror as
I'm
well.
about to brag. Been a good streak, but the pressure's overweight. Is it even good for my head to keep track? If I'm gonna snap next, then I gotta snap back. Got a bad feeling I'm gonna lose the lead.
Look in the mirror as well, and fresh look and the old look in the mirror, not old, but the other one before he shaved his head, and sort of trying to figure out where am I? That kind of idea, that kind of dissociate idea that he had. Um, yeah, it's always there. You're always trying to find not only where am I, but where should I be? Am I doing what I'm supposed to be doing? All these things can start to drive a person crazy. I think you have to accept it and let go of some of the old dusty books and things and move on.
Running from a thing that I kicked in 17. Is it even right for my head to keep track? If I'm gonna snap next, then I gotta snap back.
Snap back.
Then I gotta snap back.
Very cool.
I've been praying for my elasticity to return to the way that it was. If I'm gonna snap next, then I gotta snap back.
Tyler, contemporary dance with a tablecloth.
For my elasticity to return to the way that it was. If I'm gonna snap next, then I gotta snap back.
A deer deer in the headlights. We had those little deer hooves. Or walking toward the light, light in the tunnel. There's a lot of possible references, and that's often the case with 21 Pilots. Yeah. Excellent, excellent. As always, hope that didn't wasn't too annoying. I tried to go through the song mostly the first time without stopping too much, and then going through this way to catch up on the lyrics, so I'm not stopping all the time, at least the first time. Hopefully, not too many people left. That happens, and sometimes happens if I do the lyrics separately as well. So, I hope you enjoyed that. It's always good to rehear certain things, anyways, not only to look at it lyrically, but also musically. And uh, yeah, I love Tyler's voice. I mention that all the time. I mention it so often, sometimes I forget to mention it because I think I've already said that, but that was all the other videos. Like I say, I'll put a link in the description to my playlist for 21 Pilots if you want to go and watch all of the reactions or pick out the ones you like that I've done previously. Some of them are really old because I started with 21 Pilots right near the beginning of the channel, and they had all kinds of sound issues and other issues and different computer and different setup and everything else. So bear with me on that. It's still a work in progress. I'm not sure I'm progressing very much, but it's still a work in progress. I'll put a link in the description to 21 Pilots channel as well, of course, so you can support the artist. Don't forget to hit the like button if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thank you if you have. Click on all the notifications. Let me know what else you'd like me to react to. I'll put it on the regular list if you want it much quicker. Just check in the description. There's a way to bump it up. Just buy me a coffee and you'll get yours within a day or two. I think that's everything. All right, I'm going to go try to get my lungs and my voice and all the rest of the things working here because for some reason they're not working very well today so far. It's Ron from RJJ's Reactions. Keep listening, keep having fun. Bye bye for now.